Two mumu buttons in a woman's body. Two places you can hold, feel, touch, move a woman's Lamborghini and make her shiver and make her vomit water and make her uncomfortably happy. Like, yeah. My adorable kings and queens in the building, you're highly welcome today. On today's video, we're going to be talking about that two places that you can touch a woman and make her feel like a baby, like she would behave uncomfortably. Yeah, let's dive into it. I don't want to waste much of your time. Number one place, okay, those two places are places you already know. Yeah, you already know them. But what matters is how well do you know how to handle it and do the do. And we're going to be taking you through in on how to do that. Okay, number one place is the upper region. Hey, the upper region, okay, and the number two is the lower region. Let's take you through on how you're going to do this practically in order for her to vomit that water even up to 5 times. More than 2 3 times she will just vomit water. And you know how it feels when you have done a nice job making a woman to vomit water. Let's dive into it. Look at when you want to actually do this upper region stimulation. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this, body area, yeah, of in a woman's body is actually very sensitive. It's actually one of the places that has connection into the engine house in her Lamborghini. When you actually stimulate this place, touch it very well, feel it very well, and make her feel okay, she cannot help it than to vomit that water in there. Okay, because this place has invisible connection down to the pickles, stuff like that. So let's go there. Yeah, when you want to touch a woman's upper region, please and please, I want to beg you, don't make the mistake of jumping or going straight to the poro area, that place that is roundish like my earring, that place that look like grandma that is always protruded when she's wearing a skinny type clothes. So let's do this. When you're doing this, please, master, just try and touch the entire area, the board itself, everywhere there is actually on a pick, like it's one of it. Yeah, touch everywhere, play with everywhere before you even go to the north, the pointed place that we're talking about. So when you get to the upper region of woman where you have the access, yeah, just give her a gentle rub around this area just for you to notify all the zonal director that you are coming. That Ikenga is around, Odogu is on top. You have to notify them. The zonal directors have to be active, they have to be aware for them to usher you in, for them to actually perform their own duty in order for the ride to be smooth and fair. So go gently, slowly around the board area. Everywhere around here is actually on. Yeah, that is what first thing you're going to do when you have the access to do it. Rub gently around the place and make her feel alright. When you are doing this, please ensure that you're giving her gentle, smooth, and soft touch. Don't go and be pressing her hard because she's gonna feel pain. Okay, soft, gentle, and slow and steady. That is it. When you are doing it as well, make sure that your finger is not that tight, that is have okay, that has a long blade that can pierce her, that can injure her. When you're doing this, please, master, look at the proper way to do this. You can actually go something like this, yeah, or you do something like this. See what I'm doing? You're doing it like you don't want to do. Around the entire surface or board area. When you get to the mango itself or the orange itself, when you want to squeeze, please don't do the squeezing hand like I said before. Just gently. Don't do something like this. You know, like you want to crack a nut. No, just do something like You see the way I'm doing it very gentle. Okay, that is it. Another thing you have to do when you want that woman to, her mind to be blown off is to bring in your odogu. You know, by that time before you do this, I know your odogu is erected. You bring it in this express road at the center of the oranges. This access road there. Put your odogu there and use the normal oranges or the mango to clap on the odogu. You know, odogu is at the center. You are using the mangoes to do this way. You know, it's going to make you as a man to feel all right. Sometimes you can even pour the thing right there on her chest. Okay, yeah, when you're doing this, you know, she also will be feeling style stimulated. Yeah, another thing you have to do, interesting thing you have to do in this upper region area is to touch the knot. Some people don't know how to touch the knot, but they always jump into doing that. When you want to touch the knot area, please, Massa, you don't have to actually squeeze hardly. Just do something like this at a tip, you know, holding the granite, and you're doing it like this will make her feel very, very okay, you know, on her system and even make her pour water. And please, Master, another thing you have to give attention to whenever you're doing this, make sure you are relaxing or resting your odogu, the protruded stick in your down region, in between your legs. Let it be placed on her because board, like let it relax on her body. Because this thing, this stimulation in the upper region, you can do it while standing, while sitting, or while lying down. But whichever way you are doing, make sure you are resting the downside of your engine house, connecting it, you connected it, like, you know, place it on her own engine house as well. It will make her feel all right. So another thing you can do with the knot, if not this, you know, apart from doing this, is to tap it too. You know, use your two finger, three finger to actually rub it smoothly. You know, giving it something like this will make that place to also to be highly stimulated. Okay, so when you want to do the nepopo stimulation, be gentle one, be slow, steady, and also know the places and the zonal connections where you can actually, you know, do what you can actually do in those places in order for her to be ready, or the nepopo to be ready before you're touching. Let's go to the down region massa, where you want to also touch and enjoy the down region. You want to on her button, you want her to release that water countless times. Please and please, if you are done doing the nipple stimulation and maybe she have released once or twice, because if you do it properly she must definitely do this. You go to the down region, don't jump into the hole. No, you have no business with the hole at the initial time. You see the pave board, the board down there, you know that board in between the abdomen and the two leg connection. That place has actually its own vibration mode. When you are tapping it, rub it gently, especially when it is smooth. Even if it's not smooth, like it's hairy, you can actually play with those hairs there, or you can actually rub it like you want to plaster that bad area. You're painting it. You do some crazy moves, crazy touch down there will also make a woman to release. This one, you are not there. When you are doing that thing there, the thing is actually vibrating the main engine house. It's actually connected to that